Hello and welcome to another SaraStarBricks review video. I want to show you guys one of the new 2020 Summer Wave Harry Potter Lego sets, and that set is 75968 for Privet Drive. It is exciting to be showing these sets. Sadly, at this time, they're currently unavailable in the United States. I think that the release was supposed to be August 2020, but that may be pushed back due to some of the factory closings and the difficulties in procuring Lego shipments and production in the US right now. Because I'm currently living in Europe, I have luckily procured all of the Harry Potter 2020 sets and will be reviewing all of them. I'm so excited in particular to be showing this set. I can't even hide my enthusiasm for this one, as it's my favorite of the new 2020 wave of Harry Potter sets. First, let's cover a little bit of background information, especially for those who may not have the most Harry Potter knowledge. Privet Drive is one of the key locations in the stories of Harry Potter. This is the house where Harry Potter must dwell with his aunt, uncle, and cousin when his parents die and he is orphaned as a baby. Harry lives in this house as a normal human, unaware that he has any special powers at all, for the first 11 years of his life, being treated as a second-class citizen and forced to live underneath the stairs in a tiny broom cupboard. His aunt and uncle treat him unfairly and are always more generous to their real son, Dudley, forcing Harry for many years to sleep in a small, cramped broom closet full of spiders. Petunia and Vernon never make Harry feel wanted, loved, or part of their family at all, and he feels a deep sense of loneliness and otherness, not really belonging in the world he's forced to be in. Life at Privet Drive is not a pleasant one. This is really a prison of sorts for Harry, and a place where, unlike Hogwarts, Harry cannot be free or feel happiness or growth or any kind of warmth or kindness. You can see then why this locale is important to the Harry Potter universe. It's not heavily featured in the books throughout the whole book, but usually a key scene or two will happen in the home in the beginning of most of the books and movies, and the location, I think, serves as an extreme opposite to Hogwarts to bring you an emotional escape and give you a sense of emotional freedom once you are at Hogwarts. The Privet Drive Lego set here is based on a real location, based on a house that they filmed as Privet Drive. The real house is located at 12 Picket Post Close in Bracknell, Berkshire, about 40 miles west of London. I'm not sure if that's Berkshire or Berkshire, but somebody out there will probably know. Set 75968 for Privet Drive has 773 pieces, 6 minifigures, 2 owls, and a cake. It retails for about €75. For about 15 more euros, you can of course also get Attack on the Burrow Harry Potter set instead, which I will also review and you can find on my channel. That one has over 1,000 pieces. But my preference for the sets in this wave really go to this set. I just like the style of it, and several YouTuber friends have pointed out how you could make a proper English village if you had several of these sets. There is something about the clean design on this set. It's really perfect the way that it's built. It has a very clean, handsome shape, a basic home for a basic sort of ordinary people. And the sheer ordinariness of this house is a reflection of the people who dwell within it. I love the overall style, a prime example of classic English architecture. The structure is overall mostly constructed in tan Lego bricks, with several dark tan masonry style bricks to create an overall appeal to the aesthetic. And a few reddish-brown elements here or there, like the windows, plus a black roof, really stand out nicely against it. It's really a very gorgeous set look overall, and it looks clean with the neutral tones. It's something anybody could use for any city setting that they would want. On the other side, there's a play function spot, which I will show later, and you can see the bars that are placed on Harry's bedroom window here. Overall, I am so impressed with the design of this. If you look very closely on the door, you will see a large sticker showcasing the overstuffed mail slots from all the letters from Hogwarts trying to reach Harry. On the other side of the sticker shows where the mail slot has been boarded up, as the Dursleys attempt to keep the correspondence from reaching Harry, whether that be as a punishment or an attempt to control him or simply to prevent him from being what they consider to be a freak. There's a little bit of foliage outside, including a tall shrub, which adds a really nice pop of color and some character. The design for me on this is flawless and really satisfying overall. In the interior side of the playset, you can see an upstairs and a downstairs area. The colors inside also look really nice against the muted neutrals. There is a white staircase as well. Overall, such a pleasant design. 6 larger windows in the front and 3 smaller ones. Let's take a bit more of a detailed look at this set now. A tall shrub adorns the exterior of this English home. It adds a pop of green against the neutral brown and is constructed of the foliage that usually is the base for flowers and pumpkins. A few other flowers and greenery also sit outside the residence. Some bright pink flowers and maybe even a petunia. Oh, I really love this set so much. It's nice, solid, well built, nicely constructed. I love that there are rain gutters on the roof, and let's talk about how gorgeous the roof design is on this set. Using 33-degree 3x1 black slopes at varying heights to make what I think is the most handsome roof I've seen. I love the chimney. The exterior details of this set are just so charming. The black looks really nice with the tan and also emulates the overall look of a real house. It's definitely very, very proper for an English village home. Just the right amount of dark tan is used against the black and normal tan bricks, and of course, as with many modulars, the textured masonry bricks add a bit of depth to the overall design. At the bottom, you can see a drain pipe, and the front door also has the address, number 4. This is a sticker placed on the front on a small round tile, but it still looks really nice. Let me take you now to the details on the interior upstairs of Harry's room. In the first book, Harry is still living in the broom closet, but at the beginning of the second book, Chamber of Secrets, Harry is living upstairs in Dudley's second extra bedroom. Inside Harry's room, he has a sticker on the wall featuring some Gryffindor banners in a nice red and gold, which are the Gryffindor colors. That's the house that Harry belongs to in the school. And also perhaps a photo of Hedwig. It's a bit hard to distinguish what this is supposed to be, but it features an owl on what looks like a little shelf. Maybe it's a photograph, maybe it's a figurine. There's also a photograph of his parents, James and Lily Potter, on his desk, a muted sand green, nougat, dark tan bedspread, and a magical newspaper of the boy who lived. Down the blue carpeted stairs and white banister, you have the Dursley living room, featuring some medium lavender furniture, a family photo, which is a sticker, and features the Dursleys, minus Harry, of course. Poor Harry, cannot even be featured in the family photo. That's so harsh. There's a lamp in the back, a tiled rug, and also a fireplace that features a very interesting play function. If you spin the cog on the wall and have it loaded properly, letters from Hogwarts or from Harry's friends will come flying out of the fireplace. I really like this play function a lot. It reminds me of the vending machine style play functions that I've seen on other sets. There are 3 letters that can be loaded up. They're just little printed 1x2 tiles. You can place them in the slot on the side of the house, and if you have rolled the cog back to reset it, then the letters will stay inside there. It's great fun to play with, and it makes this set even more interactive. I'll show you guys one more time, and I'll break the plant a little bit while doing it, but yeah, it's pretty fun. Let me just fix the plant. The carpet inside the Dursleys' home is blue, and you can see the boarded up mail slot, which is why the letters are being delivered through the chimney. If you look here under the stairs, you will see a stickered door under here, and that's where the infamous broom closet is, where Harry Potter has to have slept most of his life. It does indeed look cramped and horrible to have to stay in a place like that. It's cool that they included this in the Privet Drive set because it's part of the background as to who Harry is and what he's had to deal with most of his life. Almost in a Cinderella-y sort of fashion to be treated like this. You can access the space a bit more easily with an opening door area, and you can see some tools hanging up in here. If you look really closely, you can see that there is still a bed down here too. Poor Harry. I can't believe he had to sleep here most of his life, in a hole with spiders and out of the way, tucked away, almost invisible in the dark. Well, overall, it's just so cute. I love everything about the way this set was designed. Over here you can see the bars that are placed on Harry's window upstairs. It's a good metaphor for how the Dursleys try to keep Harry locked up and contained. Overall, that is Lego Set 4 Privet Drive. There is also a sign that comes with Privet Drive. It features the street name, and you can place one of the 2 owls that comes with this set on top of it as well. The brown owl is probably one of the mass delivery owls trying to reach Harry with correspondence over the summertime, which Harry must spend with his aunt and uncle due to Hogwarts being closed during the summer months to students. It's nice that they provide signage like this to make the display more attractive, and it looks great with the set. You also get a Hedwig owl mold with the new spread out wings in this position, and it looks really nice as well. I really like the way this one looks. It's a bit more of an action shot though, maybe looks a little bit odd standing up. Overall, this set is such a great one. Let's look at the minifigures now, alright? The figures for these sets are in flesh tones rather than Lego yellow, as with all the newer licensed sets. The first 3 figures are the Dursleys. It's really cool that they're in here. Uncle Vernon existed in the previous Privet Drive set, but the Aunt Petunia and Dudley Dursley are first-time figures, I believe. They have a really autumnal color scheme. The Uncle Vernon figure has a previously utilized brown argyle sweater torso. This torso has been used before in the past, about 7 or so previous sets, including the City Hospital, Family Villa, and the bus station sets, to name a few. He also has tan legs and gray side-swept hair. Almost all the figures have dual faces in this set. Uncle Vernon has a slightly smiling face, and he does have an alternate face, which is a mite grumpier one, probably for when Harry has done something he doesn't like. Petunia features a white torso with an autumn leaf print, which I don't recognize and believe to be new for this set. Her alternate face is completely disgusted. I don't think I've ever seen a minifigure so appalled with disgust before. She has dark brown short hair, and overall looks pretty nice. It's Aunt Petunia. The Dudley figure has an almost Dennis the Menace style hair. It's brown and he has short legs and dark tan, and a red cozy sweater torso with a blue button down underneath. This minifigure features a mischievous smirk expression, and as an alternate expression, this character includes a face that looks sort of stupefied or shocked, maybe even a little bit afraid. I like that there's a round line on the belly of the torso to show that this character might be a little bit overweight. You also get a Harry, a Ron, and a Dobby figure in this set, so you can tell that it's featured from Chamber of Secrets when Dobby makes a key appearance in the stories. All 3 of these figures feature short legs. The Harry figure has his characteristic messy black hair. I like this hairpiece a lot for Harry. It's unkempt and messy, showing the sort of lack of care that Harry has really had in his life. He has a plaid shirt with blue t-shirt underneath. The alternate face choice for Harry is this surprised and alarmed face. Overall, it's a nice Harry figure in a more casual type of clothing. The Ron figure has a soft, neutral, dark tan sweater. Ron has such a kind, open, and casually smiling facial expression, red, swoopy, feathered out type of hair, and like all the other figures, contains a more dramatic expression of horror and surprise. The Dobby figure looks to have the same torso as the collectible minifigure series one. He has sort of a potato sack looking old pillowcase shirt Short legs with the feet exposed. He does have a different print on his head mold though, with an open mouth smile rather than closed. I love the way the molded head looks. The ears are so interesting and give a unique shape to this figure overall. Also included in this set is the iconic vehicle from the books and movies, this classic light blue Ford Anglia, which is used by Fred, George, and Ron in the beginning of book or movie 2 to fly to Harry's house at Privet Drive and rescue him from his bedroom. The vehicle is an interesting inclusion, although you can get a very similar build of this Ford Anglia from the Whomping Willow set previously released. You have stickers here for shaping on the windows, rather than bricks. The color of the car is really pretty, and I really like these smaller brick-built cars. And there is also a boot or a trunk to the vehicle as well. There's a chain in here to attach to Harry's barred windows and to rip them off of the house. And you can also fit a suitcase inside of here as well. It's strange to me that they don't include a Fred or a George in the set, since they're also part of the story when they go and pick Harry up. The inside is a bit difficult to access, and the minifigures can only sit one behind the other, and not side by side. What do you think about the inclusion of this Ford Anglia? I really like that there are interactive parts to this vehicle, and the doors, of course, plus the trunk both open up. It looks kind of nice, and I like to have little vehicles like this included in sets. The white striping down the siding makes it look really cute as well. I'm not really familiar with old classic cars like this, so I couldn't tell you how close and accurate it is to being realistic to the real one. A Privet Drive set has actually previously existed before. It came out in 2002, shortly after the first Harry Potter set started coming out. The original set is called Escape from Privet Drive, and it's the only other LEGO set of this Privet Drive house that came out. And while some of the original Harry Potter sets are preferable to this newer version, the newer version of Privet Drive far surpasses the old. The older one was a lot more basic and only had 278 pieces and only 3 figures of just Ron, Harry, and Vernon, Harry's uncle. This set has more than twice the amount of pieces, despite the previous version of the Ford Anglia being a little bit roomier for the minifigures. I believe that other than that, this newer Privet Drive set is really far superior. There are more minifigures, more pieces, and the house also looks identical, almost, to the real one that's used for filming in the movies. The only other version of a brick-built Privet Drive that exists is a build that you can make your own from a DK book about Harry Potter. LEGO set 75968 for Privet Drive is really beautiful. This is my favorite out of all the 2020 Harry Potter Summer Wave sets. You get some key figures in the Harry Potter universe, the characters and the setting that really emphasize the strong difference of Harry's before and after Hogwarts life. The roof construction is among the favorite features of mine on this set. With the gorgeous 33-degree 1x3 slopes, they look so smart and clean, and it really personifies the true, simple English village architecture. I can't give this set's simple beauty and lovely design enough credit. I really hope that you enjoyed this review. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that I have encouraged you to consider buying this LEGO set for your own collection. Don't forget to subscribe or comment below if you want to help support my channel and give me the capability to make even more LEGO content for you. Please feel free to comment below what you like about this video, what I can improve, and which set from the Harry Potter Summer 2020 wave is your favorite. Thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you again in another video sometime soon.